qué chulería esta blusa. A mí me encanta, mano. And I'm here like, I just want to show my blusa. That's what I want. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a very exciting video. I don't think I have, or if I have, I don't think I've done an updated what's on my iPhone. I wanted to do one because I'm eventually going to get rid of this phone. And I'm gonna explain why. But first, let's go ahead and get started because this might be a long video because, you know, you always go by everything. And I'm not gonna go into every single app because you don't want this video to be super long, right? Am I right or am I right? I'm going to say why I'm going to get rid of my phone eventually. My phone, I've had this for 3 years now. Believe it or not, it's crazy. If you guys know me, you guys, I was on an iPhone grind a few years ago before I moved here to Florida. I went through 2 or 3 iPhones in under 3 years. Every single year a new iPhone will come and I would actually buy as soon as it dropped out. So, but it's because I didn't used to pay it, you know. The bill wasn't meant for me to pay. She's done me good, but the battery dies fast. This battery doesn't last me all day like it used to. It gets overheated. It freezes when I'm speaking to my family. You can ask my sister, she's testigo of that. I'm thinking about getting the iPhone 12. I don't want the newest one. If there's one that comes out this year, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I figured why not do it what's on my iPhone before I get rid of this one. So yeah, my phone case is from Etsy. I'm going to see if I can link it down below. So I'm color coordinated on my phone. I'm very organized. My phone is super organized by color, so you guys will see. Start with obviously my lock screen. This is my lock screen. It's my favorite lock screen ever. It's my husband and me. We were in I don't remember where this was. It was a water park in Orlando and it was right as I got here. It's one of my favorite pictures ever. But yeah, fun fact, I was pregnant on that photo, and yeah, I was pregnant, but we didn't know yet. Right as we go in, you have your basic iPhone apps, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and just slide. As you guys can tell, it's very bluish. That's my first little slide, the first slide. So right on the top I have my weather. I'm a very believer of the weather app, and then I have all the bluish apps that I have and that I use the most. These are apps that I actually use the most. Facebook, Twitter, Messenger, Shazam on the first row. Facebook and Messenger, you know, it's like private, personal, family and friends wise. Twitter I haven't entered in ages, so I'm not even gonna enter there. Shazam, I mainly use this, if you guys don't know what Shazam is, but I'm pretty sure you guys do. You tap to Shazam and it's gonna hear whatever music you are, whether you're at the mall and you're like, ooh, I love that song, what's that song? You tap on it and it'll listen to the music and it will tell you what song it is. Amazon, next row, Amazon, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, and Prime Video. Listen, y'all, if you guys ask me, Daya, do you just have Netflix and Hulu? Like, what do you have? I'm one of those people that I have Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Prime Video, Disney Plus, like all of it. I have everything. Hulu, Netflix. I start with free trials, and if I think and I feel like I'm gonna be using it, then I use it. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't used Disney Plus in a while, and I don't want to let it go because if you guys know me, you guys know I am a Disney girl. I love Disney. Yeah, I just have it there, you know, and I really don't see any of my TV shows on my phone. I just have it there just in case. These are, you can see my recently viewed, the stuff I've been eyeing. Kind of like, right, you know what, no, never mind, those are not stuff that I've been eyeing. Oh, there we go. Recently hidden items you viewed. I am in the lookout for cute patio designs. So I mean patio furniture, outdoor furniture. The girl is very no, undo. Can I add this to my wish list just in case? I don't love the price, but I like it. After that, the next row I have Zoom, Lightroom, Walmart, Botox. RIP to that app, you guys. I don't work out anymore. I haven't worked out. I don't even know what was the last time I worked out. And then I have the Weather Channel, the Disney app for when you go to Disney, Walt Disney. I use this for my maps. You know, it's actually really good because you can see where you're at the parks, and if you know. Spectrum, because that's my internet, which damn you Spectrum because you're the absolute worst. And Sam's because of my membership. Next slide. Now this is fun. This slide I use a lot because obviously my social media is in here. So I have a preview of my podcast, my current one that I'm listening to, which I'm absolutely obsessed with that little widget because I didn't know that that existed for a podcast, and I'm a podcast girl. I listen to podcasts every mornings on my way to work. Another widget that I have is a cute quote, and it's yellow, so it matches with that little yellow section. It says, "You are stronger than you think," and that is true. And then another one that I have is all my pictures from my Lightroom album. which is where I actually edit all of my Instagram, which if you guys haven't seen, I will leave it in the iCard, because that I know I did a video of how I edit my Instagram pictures, so I still edit it the same like that. So just go check that out if you guys want to see how I edit them. For the apps, I have Instagram, Podcast, Discord, and Shop on the first little 4. Now these are the apps that I use the most on that for sure. So Instagram, obviously. Hey Bree, hey Kenzie. That's my Instagram right now. I'm literally right now catched up with my DMs. I have not even one single one, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just say I'm just liking picture here because I absolutely love it. I ain't gonna lie, I catched up only because I just read all of the DMs but I haven't answered, so I'm really like not super catched up. But yeah, you guys get the drill. So this is my Instagram right now. Yeah, and then I have podcasts. I can show you guys the current podcast I'm into. My top 4, I could say Badass Basic Bitch, which is from Courtney. If you guys don't follow Courtney, she is one of my favorite fashion bloggers on Instagram. Her name is Courtney Shields, and she has a podcast with, I think it's, her name is Brianna. Yeah, Brianna D. Mike, and it's pretty amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm currently catched up until this week. I have to see that one. And then my second one is Pretty Basic, of course. I'm actually finished halfway through this one. And then the Coffee and Crumbs podcast, and they actually haven't posted another one, but I know it's because I'm catched up. But Bates is also one of them that I absolutely love, which is from Karen, KK and Baby J from YouTube. So yeah, and then Shop, I guess I can show you guys what this is. Shop is a very, I guess I can show you guys like this, where you can actually track all of the packages that you've recently bought, and they will tell you whether it was delivered, any updates that it have from your carrier. You know, it's one of the best things ever. I have Shop and I have another one as well. I will show you guys throughout as I'm going through the what's on my iPhone. PixArt, Mojo, Snapchat, Forever 21, Parking Mania, I haven't played that in a while, Kingdoms, Intro Maker, and Pandora. Pandora I've been really into. I just love listening to the current estación I'm listening to is Sin Bandera. I'm obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed. I love them. Like chill artist, you know. And then Mojo is actually, I can tell you guys really quickly what I use for Mojo, is where I actually preview all of my YouTube videos, and I will show you guys the recent ones that I have had, like this one for example. See if I could find one que era de Proline, pero yep. Yeah, it has pretty cool digital ones, like the MacBook, like the iPhone, the little text messages, and then the games I don't even use anymore. And then Snapchat I only use for like friends. Majority of my followers have moved to Instagram, so because I don't post there, you know. So going to the next slide, we have green. So this one is more like colorful purples. I mix purples and yellows and a little bit of rainbow colors. And then this one is green. I recently added this one because I noticed, I think I had black and green together, and then I noticed that I was using a lot of apps with the green ones and the black ones, so I just opened a new slide and I put the black ones separate and the green ones separate. So here are 2 of my favorite widgets as well. All of these widgets are my favorites. I love this one because it tells me the battery of either my AirPods if I'm wearing them, my Apple Watch, and my iPhone. It's really genius. I have my to-do list, which my top 4 ones, called the beauty salon, which I gotta do today. Film out what's on my iPhone, I'm doing right now. Print out more pics, frame them on my walls because I want to do more pictures of my family and my husband and I, and make a grandma a care package. She's the next one I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do my best friend Benito Edejo a Joan para lo último. I'm sorry, Joan. I'm trying to like spend a lot, so that's why I'm taking long. But yeah, my apps in here, I have Afterpay, Row Financial, Cash App, Starbucks, WhatsApp, Etsy, Hulu, Spotify, PropMob, Uber Eats, and Juke Energy. So the most ones that I use, Grow Financial, is just because of that used to be my bank, and I just downloaded it again because it's green and I was running out of green apps, so I just wanted to add it in there. I ain't gonna lie, Afterpay, it's kind of like a minty color, and sometimes I'm like, you don't go there, dude. But I use it. I have Afterpay for Shein specifically, because Shein I spend over $300 every time I like buy stuff. So Cash App, Starbucks, WhatsApp, Etsy, Hulu, Spotify, Crop Mug, Uber Eats, and Duke Energy. WhatsApp, which is for friends and family. See, I absolutely love it. I've been into it. That's where I bought my tie-dye socks, and what else did I get there? My phone cases as well. Duke Energy is for me to pay my light bill, my electricity. Spotify, I haven't used Spotify in a minute either, but it's there, and soon I'll be back. If you guys can tell. If I tap it, you can actually. I love Uber Eats. We're constantly, sometimes, not as of lately, but sometimes we always order food here and there whenever we're too lazy and we don't want to go out. So the next slide is for the black and white apps. I favorite widgets. I just added some of Pinterest widgets. I recently heard about this, and the Pinterest, the boards that you have on your Pinterest, you can make them as a widget, which is pretty cool. So for inspo, obviously I have my nails and I have my quote board. So every time I want to do my nails, I always look at it and I'm like, oh hey, I really love these nails. I think those are really cute and girly, actually, as a matter of fact. And then the quotes, it's always constantly changing, so I really like that. Now the apps: TikTok, Sephora, Shein, Symbol, in preview, Goat, Fonts Keyboard, Unfold, Just Fab, Uber, Reward Style, Urban Outfitters, Daily Devotional, Colourpop, and Zaffle. My most used app, guess, Shein. Shein is one of my absolute used apps. I have coupons a todo que da because you guys know I am always buying there, and I haven't entered here. Y qué peligro es entrar ahora mismo en medio de un video. Also, I haven't ordered this anything more, but it's because I recently ordered a huge order from Zaffle. Another app that I use the most is TikTok. I like to see the videos. I don't film anymore TikToks, but I like to still see some videos. I get a lot of funny ones. And then I have Goat, which I actually used Goat to buy my Nike Air Force. They were on sale for like $80 or $90. I know everyone was shocked. They were like, what? And then in preview is actually an app that I like. It's a preview of your Instagram. So yeah, I just thought it was really genius that I can actually play around. These obviously I can't move because I have already like uploaded them, but yeah, you can basically that photo, you can just play around with it like that and just see how your Instagram will look as you upload it. And then another app that I use the most, obviously, Unfold is an app that I used for also my previews for my YouTube videos. That's where I do all those. And then another one is Zaffle, which as of lately, like I said, I have a huge package coming. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Where is it? Of the things that I got. A few bathing suits, basic tops. Cute. Next slide, I have the red color, and it's my last slide where I have all of my colorful apps. So another favorite widget is the calendar and the time. And the time, this is for the time when the sun sets. So that, I thought that was pretty cool. So I have that there. It's supposed to, the sun is supposed to set at 8:13 p.m. That's really cool. Now, one of my used apps, one of my most used apps here for sure is Target, my bank app, all that first row. And then I have YouTube Studio, which is where I post and answer all my comments on YouTube. Clue is for tracking my period. Music, Pinterest. InShot is where I edit all of my mini vlogs for Instagram. Target, I actually have a Target pickup order that I gotta use. But let me see. Clue, I guess I can enter here. I haven't entered here in a while because I actually track my period easily with my birth control. For example, this is actually legit. It tells me I'm gonna guide today all the way up to next week, which is true. But yeah, oh my god, that's so cool. But I actually track it. I don't use this app that much because I track it with my birth control. And then my Pinterest, here are some of my favorite boards. Ooh, cool. Love that. Look at these nails. In a room full of people, what want yourself first. Yes, I'm gonna download that so I can upload it in the future. And then my last slide is all of my folders, and of course they are color coordinated. I have my first one, which are all of my extra black and white apps. So I have all of those. I will tell you guys from now the ones that I use the most. As of recently, PacSun and American Eagle. And then the next one I have is my orange and white and orange apps. And the ones that I use the most here is DoorDash and Aftership. Aftership is another app that you use to track your packages. So these, all of the ones that are purple are the ones that got delivered, and the blue ones are the ones that are still in transit and on its way to its destination. But yeah, the next one I have all my white and blue apps, mostly more whites. I have my Zola app, which it's probably the one that I only use over here, and rental cars, which is what we use for when we travel to Puerto Rico to rent when we want to rent a car, that's what we use. I can show you guys a little sneak peek. Let's see if this downloads fast. But Zola was an app that I was using for planning my wedding, and then I paused it because of this whole pandemic. So we're thinking about doing it next year. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. But while that downloads, I'm gonna go to the next one. I have all of my colorful rainbow apps. The ones I'm using the most is IKEA, eBay, and Google Home, because I have a Google Home. Hopefully she doesn't turn on. I just remember that if you call her, she'll turn on. But this is actually so cute. I actually can tell you guys about this. How we met. That's the title of that little section. You don't love someone because they're perfect. You love them in spite of the fact they're not. And then the blue little folder app, I have the ones I use the most. It's probably booking.com. Booking.com is one of the best apps out there to give you hotel discounts and deals. And Hollister is another app, and Best Buy, of course. Then I have my purple one, which I have all of those which I don't even use anymore. My Roku, I don't have a TV, so I can't use it for now, but I still have it actually. Then the green one, I don't use any of these either. I have my other bank in there. And then the pink one, the ones that I use the most is T-Mobile, which of course I have T-Mobile. That's the app that I have, my phone service. Pink. But yeah, Taboo is actually, just so you guys don't think it's a sketchy app because of the lady, it's actually a game. It's a lifestyle game. I can download it and show you guys. And then I have Walgreens, because I have a Walgreens nearby, and if I want to order some pictures, which that's where I do it, I just go through the app and I order it, which that's actually red now, so I should put these on the red ones now that I realize I don't have red. Anyways, this is taking too long to download, but yeah, like I said, it's actually it's kind of like Stories. If you guys have seen the Stories game, it's kind of like that. And then if you slide here, you can actually see all the other apps that I have, which still to this day I haven't added them all in my folder, so I gotta add them. But yeah, and then the wallpaper in the background, which I didn't talk about in the beginning, is from Pinterest. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh my god, por poco no termino con este what's on my iPhone. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because I might do another one when I get my new phone. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. And without that being said, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye bye.